All right, now we are recording 1967, and this is my Uncle Bob Bricker and Aunt Connie. And
that's our wedding.
Yeah, we're on our way down West 5th Street behind Grandma's house, pulling it with our 66 Impala.
at Bertha's driveway.
Now we're on the sand dunes, and there's a group of people jumping on, Chris and Rick and don't know who else.
We don't know who that woman is. We're trying to figure it out.
Here we go. We're getting ready to climb out of the area.
And this is at the Lake Michigan. What's the name of
Lake
the
Michigan Silver Lake Sand Dunes.
Oh, okay, I've been there.
And we're probably doing about 60 mile an hour right there. Here we go, airborne a little bit.
And this is your dune buggy?
Yep.
Tell me the story about why you got a dune buggy and how
we got married and got this cash for our wedding.
All right.
And so, that's what we bought with it.
Nice.
What else would you do?
It's got a 1953 Buick V8 engine in it, a 57 Pontiac transmission, a 52 Ford rear end, and 13-inch wide balloon tires on it.
Is it like handmade, or you bought it at a store like this, or somebody built it?
Somebody built it,
custom?
We bought it like that, and we had to work on it every weekend afterwards.
How long did you have it? Years, or just
3 years?
A year after Brenda came.
Until it broke down?
Or
I see.
Look at this. Look at this. This is amazing how that, as long as you keep the speed up, you aren't going to tip over.
I mean, that thing looks like it could flip backwards and upside down. And
or
all
over.
No serious injuries on it ever, though.
No, none that I can recall.
Because it certainly doesn't look like you're overly careful.
No, I'm dangerous.
Yeah,
I'm dangerous.
And I don't see any seat belts.
No seat belts, and we should have had them. Here we come flying up. Watch, airborne. Almost didn't make it. Now we got to slide back down. Look at this. This is Test Hill, and we, of course, cannot ever make that. We didn't have the power to do that.
There is power, wonder-working power.
And nowadays, they go up that in 4.2 to 4.4 seconds. The Test Hill, that one there. And I made it. There we go. Amazing. It probably took me 20 seconds to get up there.
Did you use this thing a lot?
Every weekend.
During the summer, all summer long?
Every weekend. We come from Muskegon to Mears and say hi to Grandma, say hi, and jump on the buggy and go.
And no serious injuries? No one got flung off it? That's pretty impressive.
No.
Is that like just a sofa on it? Or a car seat?
It's just a car seat.
It's a car seat. That's great. How old were you there?
20 years old.
You were
21.
I was 20 when we got married.
21.
I mean, that thing's going crazy. Look at that. Well, whoever the woman is there, she's definitely
Watch this.
up for adventure. A difficult hill?
Very difficult. And you got to keep your foot right in the pedal, otherwise you'll never make it.
It seems like when you're going up that steep hill, the threat of tipping over backwards and upside down is huge.
It's huge.
Look at the tires on that thing.
Were we stupid and young, right?
We could have killed everybody, including myself.
Oh, Lord.
But you survived. Look at that.
Yeah.
60s.
Crazy 60s.
Those were the days.
We took an engine out of it had an older engine in it. I bought a Buick, and my dad helped me. We took the engine out, put it in this, and boy, did we have power then.
You know where you are now? Is that just
overlooking Lake Michigan there on the west side of the sand dunes?
Great.
So, and that was a great picnic area. It was just so much fun along there.
Chris and Rick having a blast.
Oh, they're hanging on. I was so fearful that they would hit their chins on that protection bar there.
Seat belts weren't heard of.
There's no such thing. They just weren't. No. They didn't exist.
No.
But you had airbags, obviously.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We had shock absorbers that were probably shot.
Those your noses were the airbags.
This is a very, very tough area to come out of because it gets real loose at the top, and it's a winding pan area at the bottom. And you see, if you don't have the power and the speed, you're just not going to make it. And I tried for probably an hour and a half, And I don't even remember how I made it, but
to get out of this
yes,
crevice.
I tried for almost 2 hours to get out of this
Chris and Rick were
Because it
so
just got
Failure.
too steep. It was
It's
too
too
steep.
steep, and I didn't have the power. And
They loved it, I'm sure.
You want to ride it sideways, it seems like.
it cuts your power. You got to have a nice smooth. You got to get a nice smooth trench built, and then once
Got
you
it.
get that, you got to
Look
line
how
it up
fast.
perfectly.
How
just
fast
like
do you
that.
think you're going there?
About 66, 65 maybe.
You get air on that.
About 60, 65 mile an hour.
wild and crazy.
Man, that looks
farm boy.
dangerous. That looks cool, though.
You're sorry you missed it all. Is that what you're saying?
I would have. Let's see. I couldn't ride it now, but I would have loved to as a kid.
It only weighed, by the way, 1,350 pounds.
And when you got rid of it, you just sold it, or was it just a
Yeah.
junk by the time you
No,
were done?
I
Oh, okay.
sold it. It only weighed 1,350 pounds, so it was so light with that big engine in there. And
Huh.
somebody else is riding with me there. Is that?
Or that's different people. Is that you with that? I don't think that's you on that. Or is it? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised at how similar all the different ones
Oh,
look.
in those days, yes, they were all alike. And then gradually they came
God, I
out with
wouldn't even wanna be
Corvettes.
out there nowadays.
And they took
Crazy.
Corvette engines and put them in these things, and so they could go 100 mile an hour up
The
a hill.
dad, or no, these are all different.
These are
people.
different ones. Yeah,
Look at
they're
that.
all having trouble,
They're all stuck in the same crater.
but nobody has a trouble now because they're all high speed.
Yeah, yeah. It was 4-wheel drive, right?
No,
Oh, it wasn't even 4-wheel drive. It was
No, it's
rear-wheel.
two-wheel.
Rear-wheel drive.
52 Ford rear end and a 57 Pontiac 3-speed transmission. We meshed them all together. My dad figured that all out.
Wait, is it front or rear wheel?
Rear wheel on that.
Okay.
Nowadays they've
Trying to
got
look at people.
still rear wheel, but they probably put mostly 4-wheel on them. And
Man, that bump right there.
and that was tough.
And you said you thought maybe the steering wheel came off right around.
It probably did, and I put it right back
Oh,
on.
it pops off.
What's this?
So this is 1968. We're thinking
That's got to be Brenda.
that's Brenda, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
At Grandma's, at Bertha's.
Yeah, that is. There's her picnic table.
This is
Grandma
before
probably
there
made
was
the
a Lynette.
bonnets.
Oh yeah, definitely before Lynette.
And Grandma probably made the bonnet. She used to make lots of bonnets.
Oh, there I am mowing on Grandpa's tractor. I was a
Is
little
that
guy
Brenda?
then. No,
Probably one of my boys.
No, that's a girl. That's a little girl.
That's what I'm trying to think.
That'd be
now.
Julie.
Brenda's in my arms.
Might be Julie.
It might be Julie. It would be.
Yeah, tan I am.
1981. Wow, there's that
Yes.
the 1972 Chrysler Newport of your grandma's in the garage.
Oh, I see it. Rochelle, Annette, and
That
me.
looks like-
Brenda, and there's Bob and Connie.
There's Big Bob. Look at me on the right.
Look how skinny she is.
And there's
Gary?
Gary.
Gary and me.
I guess.
Connie and Brenda.
Yeah.
So I wonder
That
you
was
stayed
what
with
that
me
was.
as big as
That
I was, huh?
And Grandma.
Terry and Bertha. Dick and Bonnie.
Who's that muscular guy?
Oh, yeah. Didn't have any hair there.
I remember that I was the one filming this. Chris and Brenda, who did not want to be on camera.
Chris. Oh my gosh.
Love the hairdos, don't you?
Cleo?
Cleo and Terry. And who's that? I couldn't tell if that was Scott, maybe.
That's Rochelle.
Kelly.
Is
Kelly.
Is it Kelly?
Yes, Kelly.
Is
yeah.
it okay?
There's
Okay, that's
Lynette.
yeah.
On the
there's
old
Lynette.
swing set.
Boy, Bertha didn't want me to get rid of that swing set, even though it was rusted and dangerous and was
We
going
got
to break.
that. That came from our East Lansing house, I think, from memory. We hauled
Pinched
it
your
clear up
fingers, too.
It was ready to hurt somebody.
there. Love that hairdo of Lynette.
Oh, we're all so cute. There's Fritz in the background. Summer and Mears.
Look at all that overgrowth.
Fun
all
at
that-
Grandma's.
All those extra trees. Wow.
Oh, yeah, this is Your house.
You know that fire pit, Bobby's gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I knew that. Yep, and
I
I think
took
we
it down last
decided that's
summer.
Kelly.
Is that Greg?
That's Kelly.
Oh, Kelly.
Or Jennifer. No, Jennifer. I'm sorry, Jennifer and
Don't say
Julie.
It wouldn't be Kelly.
No, that little girl was Kelly.
The little baby was
This is
Jennifer.
Jennifer, yeah.
Oh, that's Jennifer. Yeah. That's
Oh,
Fritz.
Gosh.
It looks just like
It looks like
The
Shotzi.
driveway still looks.
A lot of similarities.
Driveway's cracked as ever.
There's Rochelle
Dog is that?
having a
What
tea
is it?
party.
Fritz
Fritz?
with ears.
We still got to have that table and chairs
Oh, the
in
little
the
blue-
basement. Yes, it's down in the rec room.
Yeah, and that's Jennifer. You can tell by the mouth. Uncle Terry in his see-through shirt. Rick and Linda.
Yep. Yeah, they were married in '83, I think.
Look at you, Connie.
Oh yeah.
No, 85 maybe. I don't know. In
And I remember the mosquitoes were bad.
everybody's sitting there scratching. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Every picture is somebody's messing with it.
Who's that? Cleo?
Linda.
Oh, Linda. Okay, I couldn't tell if it was Cleo or who.
I loved Linda's bathing suit there. I went out and got one sort of like it.
She was cute.
I had probably a sore on my mouth again.
You
So I
were
had
sure
the hat.
tan. You were tan then.
Yeah, when I think of how much time I sat in the sun, it's so unhealthy.
Bertha Maud, boy, she
We
rare
got Grandma
appearance.
to the beach.
We got Grandma into the hot tub in Colorado. Bobby.
Oh yeah,
We
did.
had her down on the beach in Amelia Island
Yes,
there,
we
too,
did.
when we lived down there.
We got her bathing suit on her in the spas
Yeah.
out there in Colorado when we went
those
to visit your
sulfur
mom and dad.
salt things. I kind of remember that.
Yeah, Glenwood Springs.
Glenwood
Yeah.
Springs,
Yeah,
yeah.
I remember that.
I got her in there, and boy, she kind of enjoyed it.
We camped out and it was so cold that night. Remember, we were in a tent. I kept
Where's this,
covering her up. She couldn't imagine she didn't need all that covering.
We're going to end up at the Brickers though, because that's your pool. So we're probably driving to your place.
Oh, this is in St. Joe.
Yep.
Boy, I used to look forward to that.
After that long hot drive, jumping in that pool.
And it would be so hot in the city.
That was fun. And that's the end of our video, I think.
I was a big boy then.